Hi, my name is Tammy Dillon, and I am a student in Mathematics Methods at Fort Hays State University. And this is my Math Center project for my first grade classroom, which is the grade level that I'm interning in presently. I constructed this assignment as part of actually a bigger assignment my mentor teacher assigned me. When she learned that I needed to do a Math Center, she asked me if I would just do Math Centers like as a whole for the class. And I was instructed to construct 7 Math Centers. Some of them were successes, some of them were failures, but this is a center that I felt was the most fun and engaging for the students, and that all the students on various levels seemed to get the most out of. My center that I created for class was much simpler because I was creating 7 centers in addition to all my other coursework. So I ended up, I attempted a bullseye format, but I ended up constructing a line toss chart. So for this class, for this assignment, for mathematics methods, I wanted to come up with something that's a little bit more creative and a play on my original exercise. So this is my pond. My pond is comprised of just various lily pads with numbers I randomly assign. The highest number on my chart is 10. Most of the numbers are smaller. I tried to choose most numbers under 5 to make the skill to be to make my students feel that they could accomplish or achieve the skill easily and feel confident and build those skills in addition. I used an activity sheet, which I provided multiple copies for all of my students. My activity sheet has 2 blanks, an operation box, and a line or an answer space for the solution or the sum. I asked my students in the center to use addition, and I'm going to demonstrate how this game works briefly and some of the adaptations I could use. So since it's a pond, I had pond creatures. One of my creatures was a frog, I have a turtle, and I have a salamander. So I created a line, and I would have the students toss the number, or toss the animals, and the first number that they landed on would be their first number, and the second number they landed on would be their second number. In this situation right here, I'm sort of close to 4. I probably would have them retoss that, but we'll go ahead and call that 4 for time's sake, and then I'll toss that one, and I landed on 5. So what I would have the students do would be to write or construct their problem on the paper. So we would have 4 plus 5, and that obviously that equals 9. But some students have trouble, and all of my students were asked to bring a clipboard for their centers with a 100 chart and of course a pencil, so they were able to record their answers. But I had also available at each station manipulatives, so that my students were able to construct or represent the problem physically, so if they needed to. So in this situation, I had these foam squares, which were part of a math kit I purchased at the beginning of the semester. And so an example of that would be that I would say, okay, we have 4 squares here, and we'll have 5 represented by these 5 squares here. So students who struggled would be able to construct the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 would be their solution, and then they were able to succeed in the task as well. Some of my students who were a little bit more advanced, I asked to, after they solved all of their problems, to add the totals that or the sums that they had in the right column together, so that they would have to come up with or achieve a bigger number. It seemed that this assignment or this center took about, I had 6 minutes, which wasn't quite enough for 3 students. I would say 8 to 10 minutes would probably give all students the opportunity to complete the task. So this is my Math Center assignment, and I hope you enjoyed.